Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's McCoy's Redskins going up against Castle's Cowboys. Now we'll head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 13 matchup.
The lights are on bright, and that means it's Monday night in the NFL here on EA Sports. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms getting set for the call. The playoff chase is on. It's late in the year, and every single game is crucial. How about the scene we have before us, Phil?
Well, just wipe the slate clean, Jim. That's what you got to think of as players and coaches. Don't worry about mistakes that you've made in the past or some of the good things. This is it. One game, it means everything. And if you have that kind of attitude, I think it really helps you play better physically and mentally. And, of course, if you do that, it gives you a better chance to win.
The Redskins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Dan Bailey is ready now to get this one underway. And this heated rivalry matchup is underway. Jackson's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. McCoy is going to march onto the field. He's had a solid season to this point with a quarterback rating that's over 90 on the year.
Well, Colt McCoy, when he's come in, he has shown everybody that he can move around and make some plays. I think the big question is, does he have enough arm to throw the football down the field and where he can be a consistent NFL quarterback?
McCoy's set in the pistol. The Redskins from the 22. Into the open. That's a gain of 7. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
The Redskins have it at the 29. Running room. Going to take it the distance. The 30. The 20. The 10. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. The point after is good. Bryant's going to test the coverage this time. And he fails to get out to the 20, and he is smacked down at the 15-yard line. Castle's coming to the huddle. He's had a solid year, but not spectacular. His quarterback rating just over 80. The Redskins lined up in the nickel. First down at the 15. Catch made by Bryant.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers. because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Now 1st and 10. Randall's going to take the handoff now.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
I can remember a few years ago we were visiting with the Cowboys coach Jason Garrett. He talked about trying to play the Redskins. It was a hard assignment because they know us so well, is what he told us.
I think it's always the case when you talk about bitter division rivals. What do you do during the offseason? Well, you study your bitter division rival, all your division rivals. So it's hard to trick them or to do something they're not ready for. So it has a tendency to always bring these games very close. And you know who's going to win? The one that hits the hardest. This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
First down at the 47. He'll throw it over the middle. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
Only 20 yards to the end zone.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Gets the handle here. Keeps his legs moving.
That was an awesome job by the running back that time, breaking those tackles. In the NFL, the low man wins. That time, the running back was the low man.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They call his number once more. And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense. As a unit, no one can beat them when it comes to throwing the football. They better hurry to get the snap. Castle's going to keep it on the sneak. Here's a look at the Redskins defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. Cowboys now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. Third and goal from the 1. Over the line. Touchdown. And that's a nice recovery after falling behind early, tying the game here just midway through the first quarter.
You know, Jim, when you fall behind early in football games, it can be a little unsettling because you go, oh, no, here we go. We're always behind. But, hey, that touchdown, that's going to change their frame of mind and emotionally going to lift them up, should help their play.
Inside of the uprights. The Redskins ready to return the kick. Jackson's got it. And the the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results, no question about that, Jim. They got to come out, they got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time, and the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call people.
First down at the 25. Going for the deep ball. What a catch. That's his first reception today.
That was a nice gain on that play that time. Well designed by the offensive coordinator. Yeah, it was a good throw and catch. But that time, I'm giving all the credit to the design of the play. That's what made it happen.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
Morris is in the backfield.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
First down and 10. And it's caught by Jordan Reed. Here's a look at the Redskins lineup on offense today. Can this unit finally gel and figure out a way to start moving the football down the field?
Now inside the 30 at the 29.
The Cowboys defense lined up going with the 46 defense. Second and 9. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. Newman's there to make the tackle.
Morris is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Breaking huddle at the 21.
First and 10. They'll go ground. And Morris is tackled down after a gain of 10.
There's nothing like big running plays for an offense. It just makes the offensive lineman feel powerful, gives great confidence to the play caller. There's a reason why this guy's in the top 10 rushing yards so far this season.
The Redskins have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Another carry here. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Redskins offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The ball sits at the 12-yard line.
Set. 319. 319.
Third and 1. He's going to get another carry.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
First and goal from the 9. Scanning the field. Touchdown, Redskins. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. The Redskins getting ready to kick it away. They're setting up the return. all set to get this next drive going. He's not having any kind of impact on this game so far, and that's a big reason why his team's behind.
Yeah, when you talk about the run game, the pass protection, the run blocking, there's one word that comes to mind: poorly. Everybody's having a bad day, and especially the wide receiver. He's got to pick it up. He has the ability to raise the level of play of this offense just by his actions. It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
Castle's 4 for 4 with that completion. Witten's got the catch and the first. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. To Williams. Gains 16.
The post route, deep down the field, going towards the goalpost. It's not called enough in this league. Nice throw by the quarterback.
Castle's completed his last 6 passes. First and 10. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
First down, offense readying for the snap. First down following the long play. Castle's going to take it from the gun. Complete to Williams.
Redskins defensive coordinator made the right call that time. In the red zone, he was expecting pass. That's what he got. And they get up there and he make the tackle quickly after the pass completion.
Second and goal from the 5. Dallas in the end zone. In the end zone for the 5th time this year. And it didn't take long for them to get this game right back to even here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice drive on the offensive side. That makes you feel good, and you just to execute so many plays and find a way to get down there and score a touchdown.
The Cowboys have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. It's good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 14-14. The Cowboys are ready to kick it away. Jackson's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Redskins offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific.
The Redskins have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. And Morris has been a consistent force on the ground.
Yeah, he's just a running back who never gives up. And when he runs, it's arms, elbows, everything is moving, and he is one tough running back to tackle.
Green 39! Green 39!
Second down, 4 to go. Hardy's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Cowboys defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Cowboys and the Redskins, one of my favorite rivalries in the National Football League.
Oh, it's mine too. You know, the fact that I played in the NFC East as a quarterback for the Giants, but growing up, it seems like I saw so many big games between the Dallas Cowboys and Washington Redskins. Thanksgiving play.
It's intercepted! Phil, how about the timeliness of this interception midway through the second quarter?
Jim, anytime you make an interception on the defensive side, that's a good time. No question. A good time for the defense, the football team. Now we'll see if the offense can take advantage of that.
What a place to start for the offense. The Cowboys ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. And that reception goes to Dez Bryant.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
In the red zone. The Redskins defense now is going to go nickel. Jason Witten with the catch. Witten's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football, and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Goal line defense on the field. 2nd and goal from touchdown, Dallas. And that's 3 touchdowns for him today.
The fullback gets the touchdown. So many things they do are underappreciated. Blocking for the running back, protecting the quarterback, but nothing like scoring a touchdown.
The Cowboys for the point after. And the point after is good. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Here's Alfred Morris returning to the field. There are a few of their players you can point to who haven't performed up to snuff today, but he isn't one of them.
Yeah, running the football real well. I like what they're doing. They're going inside, outside. There's some power. There's finesse. And, you know, they're keeping the defense off balance with their run game.
Mathis is all over the ball carrier.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
That's 2nd down coming up. Morris lined up as the single back. 2-minute warning. And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. 2nd down. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Reed with the grab. And it's Rolando McClain who makes the stop. Third down now.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
The 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. And in the closing moments of the first half, these teams are all even once again.
A lot of good things have happened for both teams, so I think when you go in at halftime, if it goes in tied up, I think both coaches are going to be happy with the situation right here at halftime.
The point after try is in the books. The Cowboys will get the ball back in a tie game. First half coming to a close. Scores 21-21. Fields the football at the 3. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Cowboys offense. I got to tell you, Phil, I've run out of superlatives.
When you run out of words, that is a unique situation. So you're right, though. The offenses have been great. It's been fun to watch. I know the fans love it.
And they deck the quarterback.
I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
Unable to bring it in.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
It'll be third down. The Cowboys call a timeout. Their first. Now looking at third down.
Here we go now.
Witten's got it, and on a pass had some heat on it. That's his fourth catch of the day. This play set up by the long gainer. They're going back up top. He's wide open for the grab. Robinson's in on the tackle. Back to the air here on first down. And intercepted. Martin's there to take him down. Phil, as we close in on the first half, finally one of these defenses steps up and makes a play.
Jim, this has been such a first half of fireworks. I'm tired of talking about the offense, and you said it. Finally, the defense stepped up and made a play.
It's complete to Deshaun Jackson. The Redskins signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
From the gun. And the catch by Alfred Morris.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
3rd and 6. And Morris is taking the handoff. That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Takes it from the gun. dropped it. That brings the play to an end.
A late second quarter interception could certainly change the tenor of this game, Phil, as we head near halftime.
Oh, it really can. I'll tell you, the game, it's tied, all that. You're thinking the worst that's going to happen to us. We're going to go in at halftime tied. And now, all of a sudden, if this offense can take advantage of this opportunity, that will change everything going inside.
The ball is jarred out of his hands.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Redskins come out in a dime package. 2nd down and 10. And it's batted down.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
This will be the last play before halftime. 3rd down and 10. Launches it down the field, but it falls incomplete. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Redskins secondary has done a good job to slow down the passing game so far. The Cowboys really did a good job in that area last week, but yardage-wise, they're not making the same kind of impression in today's game. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Pick it up early in the first. Morris is able to get clear of everybody, and this 2-play drive goes for a touchdown. They'll take the early advantage. 3rd and goal. Cluck's going to take off here, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. Cowboys tied up at 7. Moving now to late in the first. McCoy is going to thread the needle here, and this play will go for 6. That puts them up by a touchdown. Cowboys have it on 2nd and 5. Cluck's going to take off here and end up rushing in for his 2nd touchdown. Cowboys tied up at 14. Redskins come out on 3rd and 4. McCoy is under pressure and will throw the pick. McClain's reading the play and comes away with it, ending the drive. Offense now with the shot after the interception. Cluck's looking for room to run, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. The Cowboys is up now by 7. Redskins now late in the second. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he's gone as he sprints into the end zone. Redskins tied up at 21. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
We're back for the start of the 3rd quarter. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms here at FedEx Field.
The second half now underway in this tight rivalry matchup.
He'll have a chance to take off.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cowboys come out onto the field, now looking to get something positive going here to take the lead in this game, Phil, as we start the second half.
Yeah, they would like to do that. Of course, you always want to take the lead, but when you get into the second half and you get on top, man, that starts to put the pressure on the other team. So that's their thinking. I think they will come out here and be very aggressive to start the second half.
Third catch today so far.
Cowboys did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short, much easier to call those kind of plays.
Castle's completion percentage 70% on the day. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 30. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
There we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
The Cowboys take it from the 43. Joseph Randle with the reception. Randle's tackled down at the 45.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and then getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 45. Castle's on the move. Williams is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
It's always nice when there's trouble in the pocket that the quarterback's able to run and get outside that pocket and make throws on the run. Nice job that time completing the pass.
Castle's now completed 4 in a row. Now 1st and 10. They'll go ground. Randle's taken down at the 40.
Randle's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd down here after that run play. Randle's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Randle's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Castle's back in shotgun formation. Gavin Escobar has the catch.
The Cowboys did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Heading to the line at the 22. Second down, 2 to go. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
It's 3rd down coming up. They bring in the extra tight end. Fullback takes the handoff. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Coming to the line at the 18.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money. And it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out. Randall's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Here we go now.
Second down and 9. Looking in for the score, Dallas. And at just about the midway mark of the third quarter, they are out in front thanks to that touchdown.
When you score a touchdown somewhere in the mid-third quarter, what that does for your football team, you start thinking about ways that we can close the deal so we can find a way to get this game over with and still be in the lead. It's up to the defense. Be aggressive and make it happen.
The Cowboys ready here for the kickoff. Jackson's running this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Cowboys came up with the pickoff of the quarterback the last time they were on the field.
Well, I'd like to give him some credit, but let's be truthful here. That was just one awful throw. That's why it was intercepted.
McCoy's going to be in the pistol here. The Redskins have it at the 24. And Morris is tackled right at the 28. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about two teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is two different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim, and it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
Second down following the run. The Cowboys load up the box, going with the 46 defense. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
It's second down, about 2.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. McCoy's lining up in the pistol. Second and short. They're going to run it right. Newman's there that time for the tackle.
The Redskins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Makes the reception. And gains maybe 4.
Redskins offense, they go with the pass down here in the red zone. They throw the ball and it's completed, but it doesn't fool the defense. It gets very little yardage.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. And Morris has got on the handle.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Coming to the line at the 15-yard line.
Here we go now. Detroit.
Third down and 6. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
touchdown, Phil, ties things up as the fourth quarter is approaching, and who knows, this might be headed for overtime when it's all said and done.
Well, I don't know about overtime. I just know this. It's an exciting football game. That was an excellent drive. The play calls were very good, and the execution by the offensive players, top-notch.
Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 28-28. Bryant's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys will try to continue this scoring onslaught as a shootout has developed on both sides of the field.
I have a little advice for the offensive coordinator. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep the pedal to the metal. Your players are playing great, and let them keep rolling.
Down the field, and they can't connect. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
Two tight ends on the field here. Castle's going to take off with it. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
And a flag is down. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Holding offense.
The Cowboys are going to punt the football. Jackson's got a chance this time. Gains 14. The Redskins came out today, and it really looked like the running game would be big for them, but it's fallen off a bit. And Morris has had less space to maneuver as this game's gone on.
Yeah, let's give the defense a little credit. They finally said, okay, we got to find a way to stop this running game. They changed the defense a little bit, and it's worked.
The Redskins have it at the 39. It's Andre Roberts on the receiving end. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. That's reception number 2 for him.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He didn't take the bait. He didn't throw it down the football field. He threw it short to the open receiver, and we've seen it so many times. Throw it to the guy that's open and see if the defense can make the tackle.
Morris looking for a lane. He'll pick up 7 this time. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today.
Nothing like the draw play. Get those defensive ends rushing up the field to hit the quarterback. Boom, you hand the football off. Big running lanes. That's why it works so well.
We head to the 4th. Can the offenses continue to execute at breakneck speed? We're all tied up in a shootout, and we're back after this. Welcome back. The final quarter is upon us, and what has been a high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Jim, this has been fun to watch here today, all this scoring. And both offensive coordinators, my gosh, they got to be giddy about the way their offenses have played. Of course, on the other side, man, just look at them on the sideline. The defensive coordinators, they are extremely upset.
Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. And Morris is handed the football.
Redskins running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
On the way, third down.
The Redskins at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Andre Roberts with the reception.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time. He throws it down the field for another completion.
McCoy is now completed 4 in a row.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with the run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score. He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
That leads us to second down.
Now let's go.
Another handoff right back to him. Picks up about 5.
Horses trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap.
McCoy is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Jordan Reed has the reception.
A short field goal try on the way. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Still nearly an entire quarter to play, but that field goal could have been the key score they needed.
Oh, I think it's a very key score there, right there, Jim. And what you've done, you've put pressure on the opponent's offense. Let's see if your defense can go out there and take advantage of it.
Bryant's going to start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by...
D'Angelo Hall with the interception. Tackles made.
Well, we were due for one of these after all the fireworks we had seen offensively. A great defensive play here early in the fourth quarter.
I'm so surprised it took so long. They got good players on the defensive side, but, hey, they finally got their act together, and they stopped that offense with that interception.
The Redskins will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. To do that, hey, I would be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Handoff. McClain's the one who made the big stop.
The Cowboys guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Third down. He'll take the snap from the gun. Got hit on release.
The Redskins really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
All set to punt here. That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone.
The Cowboys' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect
Pass is intercepted. What a time for interception in the fourth quarter. These offenses could not be stopped throughout the game, but in the fourth, finally, a defensive play.
To be successful on the defensive side, I think the number one quality you must always have, and that is to be aggressive. I don't know where it's been all day, but it finally showed up, and they got the pick.
The Cowboys have been all about defense here of late. 3 and out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by them, just stopping the offense so quick, and it looked every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
Morris off the left side. That picks up 7. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Touchdown, Washington Redskins. And a second touchdown on the game. That touchdown, Phil, halfway through the fourth quarter, may have been the one that locked it up.
Jim, it's been a wonderful day by the offense, and on the other side, the defense, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say except that they were just terrible. They never had any answers. They didn't change their strategy. So the coaches, they got to be disappointed in their decisions, and the players, their effort was just awful.
Bryant's got it. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cowboys. Bill, what's the issue with this team? This offense specifically. 3 straight drives without a score.
Well, Jim, I'd say this. It's bad coaching. I just hate what they're trying to do on the offensive side. They're not putting their players in position to give them a chance to compete against this defense. They've got to change things up, give their offense a chance, and give these players a chance. They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job by the defensive back.
Hassel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down, so be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
Jason Witten with the grab. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Hassel's got it in the gun. Joseph Randall with the reception. Randall's tackled down at the 29. The Cowboys have it at the 29. Joseph Randall with the reception. Robinson's there to take him down from inside the red zone. First down at the 18. Throws the pass. 6 for the Cowboys. Witten's second touchdown of the game. That touchdown tightens things up quite a bit. They may not have all the time in the world to work with, but they've got enough that there is still a distinct possibility they can make a run at the lead.
You said the right word. It has tightened things up here in this football game, and can the defensive coordinator, can he not tighten up? Go out there, be fast and loose, call some plays to help those defensive players out.
The Redskins ready to return the kick. Jackson's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Redskins looking for a repeat of their last drive as they get set for this next one. They got to the end zone on that possession, but of course immediately gave those points right back.
Jim, on the offensive side, everything is clicking. The quarterback's hot. The offensive line's doing an awesome job. Receivers getting open. The running back's running hard. It is fun to watch.
First down at the 20. And Morris is going to take the handoff now.
Redskins offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Loss of 4 on the play. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We have 2 minutes remaining, and the defense knows it must step up big now. Second down here. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of 6. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. The Redskins have frustrated opponents all season running the football. They've been almost unstoppable. And Morris has again gotten the majority of the carries in a game where he's been a dominant running back.
I just love the mentality of this football team on the offensive side. They go in saying we are going to run it, and the offensive line so physical. Once again, they're getting it done.
Third down and 8. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. That's a timeout call. The Redskins call for the punt. Bryant's going to look for space now. Young's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, this is not a bad situation for the offense. When you only need 3 points, there's no reason to take a chance. You know you have 4 down, so be cautious and try to drive down the field.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Redskins set at the line. Dime package. The Cowboys from the 27. D'Angelo Hall with the interception. That's got to be it. That's got to be the game ender here, partner. The interception basically ices it.
It does. You know, sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
And Morris is taken down at the 49. The Cowboys will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Strong eye handoff here.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
And Morris is taking the handoff. It would appear they'll get the ball back here deep into this fourth quarter and give the offense another shot to take it down the field.
The game is on the line, no question here. And offensive players, and especially quarterbacks, always say it. I want the football in my hands to determine the outcome. Well, you got it, big boy. Let's see what you can do.
In one locker room, it's Bummersville. To put up a performance like that by the offense and not get a victory, it's hard to accept.
Did you just say Bummersville?
Yes.
Well, I guess you did. I think I know what it means, and you're right. They are bummed out to do so many wonderful things on the offensive side and still lose. Man, that's hard to take.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.